Hello, friends. Welcome to Nimal Bang. I'm Piyush Jain, and today we are going to be talking about a company which is very soon going to get listed on the bourses. There's a new IPO coming up. We are in a period of festivity from Diwali, couple of weeks back, and now we are moving towards an year end. The Christmas festivity, New Year festivity is all actually embarking upon us. Today we are going to be talking about a company where it's a jewelry company. There's a legacy involved in it. Let's try and understand about the company. The name of the company is Motisons Jewellers Limited, and we are today welcoming the management on the show, Mr. Laksh Chabra, the Joint MD, and Mr. Kaustubh Chabra, the CFO of the company. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank
Hello.
you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Uh, Lakshya, let's start first with you. Help us understand the journey of the company because mostly in India, all major jewelry chains or jewelry houses, they are family-owned businesses. They have a legacy behind them before actually they came to become a listed company. So help us understand when was the business started, how the legacy has been, and how basically now basically have you decided to actually come and get listed.
Okay. So we started in 1997 with a single store in Johari Bazaar, which is a traditional place in Jaipur. It's called Johari Bazaar, and from that we started in 1997, and after that we grew, and we increased our square foot area in 2002 in Johari Bazaar only to 1300 square feet, and expanding through and through. We opened our one of the iconic tower, which is called Motisons Tower, which is located on Tonk Road, and it was in 2011, and the building structure was is like lotus, which shows that it's a symbol of prosperity, and it has shades of nine navratans, and after that in 2016 we came up with again a store in Johari Bazaar, or silver store, and in 2021 we opened a showroom at Vishali Nagar, which was again a southwest area of Jaipur. So it was a strategically aligned location for us, and yeah, so we opened in 2021 the Vishali store, and now we are coming up with an IPO, so it's a big thing for us.
Absolutely. So now total you have four stores in Jaipur,
Yeah.
right? And the business largely comprises of everything from gold, silver to diamond jewelries, like how it is.
Yeah, so we comprise of we offer of gold, silver, diamond, kundan, polki, semi-precious, precious stones. We provide everything to our customers. We have
Okay.
300, yeah, we have 300 plus thousand designs at our stores, and we target each and every customer, each and every age group of customer at our stores.
Sure. And it is largely 100% physical sale business, or there is some ancillary sort of online arm also. Well, I'm just asking because nowadays this trend has also started.
Yeah, so we started our online business in 2018, and from that, more online, the sales are not that recurring, but the order is placed online, and they try to collect it offline. So that's how it is working right now. But like we are tend to focusing more on omni-channel retailing in coming future.
Okay. And predominantly, like how's the sort of revenue split between the sort of categories like diamond, gold, or silver? Like which forms the predominant form revenue?
So the predominant form is the gold, and which is around 75 to 85% of the business, and
Okay.
except that is diamond, which is of around 5 to 10%, and again silver, which is again 5 to 10%.
Sir, I would like to add one thing in this.
Please.
Actually, the point is, with our diamond jewelry, the gold is already connected with that
Yes.
because, like, whatever, like, if someone is getting a diamond ring, so gold is involved in that.
Yes.
So
The
that's
diamond is studded in the gold. gold, I
Yeah,
guess.
so that's why go like if you see our RHP or anything, you will see like the gold sale is like much higher than the other things. But we have a good sale of everything, like as the demand of the market. Like as you know, the Rajasthan is the royal state of India, where you have heritage city, heritage things and everything. So over there, like they prefer more gold.
Okay. And from this perspective, how the sort of business model working? Like um, one basically is the source of revenue is actually where you earn from the sort of making charges. Like how the sort of how much stability the revenue is. Like I'm trying to make it simple for the viewers to understand what the sort of I would say um, sustainability and what are the sort of margins you're able to maintain on a medium term basis.
Okay, so we try to charge making charges on our jewelry, and depending on that, already on from this year starting, we decide our price bands and the making charges that we are going to charge on each type of jewelry. And as said, that our margins on gold is around 12 to 16%, and on diamond, which is around 24 to 30%, and silver is around again 12 to 18% of margins.
Okay, and how basically the working capital is being managed? Because obviously you'll have to source first the raw material, which is in the sense silver or gold, and then actually it turns into jewelry and then gets sold. So how's the sort of working capital situation here?
The point is ऐसा नहीं होता. As like you know, हम लोग रिटेल में ज्यादा हैं,
Mm-hmm.
not in that manufacturing thing. But हम लोग का रिटेल होता है, तो we buy the finished goods from the dealers and we just sell it out. Or manufacturing,
Okay, okay. So extremely important to understand. So largely, basically, you're buying finished goods from like
nine, like as you'll see our RHP, you will
uh-huh.
get 95% हमारा रिटेल से है.
Okay,
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हमारी बहुत मिनिमम मिनिमम है अभी,
ठीक
बिकॉज
है,
हमको रिलायबल ऑर्डर्स नहीं आते, तो हम लोगों ने कभी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पे तब फोकस नहीं किया. बट
ठीक है.
जब भी हमारे पास वो रिलायबल ऑर्डर्स आएंगे, कुछ आएंगे, तो हम लोग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग को और ग्रो करेंगे.
Okay,
तो
makes sense.
हमारा
Fair enough.
हमारा मेनली आप ये बोल सकते हो लाइक वी आर मोस्टली इनटू ट्रेडिंग ओनली.
ठीक है. Understood. Very important clarification. Now, one thing is we were just actually seeing the numbers here. For example, net working capital days was around 149 days. Uh, like basically, is this more about the sort of the number of days actually which you're taking to turn around the sort of the goods? Like in what way basically it is consumed?
Sir, can you repeat your question? We didn't get to you. Like, are you asking?
Okay, from your RHP, the net working capital days are roughly 149 days.
Okay.
Some peers they have more than you, some peers have far less. But the working capital actually उसका importance एक ही होता है, वो ये होता है
जी.
आप कितने जल्दी basically you are actually turning around your investment into sales.
जी.
So I'm just trying to understand how the business is working. Working capital days में basically how has been the trend, and normally basically when you buy finished goods, in how much time you are able to sell it on an average basis.
सर देखो, अगर अभी आप RHP देखोगे, तो जो इन्वेंट्री डेज है हमारे, दैट इज अराउंड 364 डेज. लेकिन अभी जो हम लोग आज, जैसे अभी अभी हमारे जॉइंट एमडी ने बताया कि हम वी हैव 3 लाख प्लस डिजाइन्स. तो जो अभी हम रेस कर रहे हैं, जिससे वर्किंग कैपिटल लाइक देयर इज अराउंड 71 CR ऑफ द वर्किंग कैपिटल विल बी इंक्रीज विद दैट. तो उससे हम लोग हमारी डिजाइन्स को और इंक्रीज करेंगे. डिजाइन इंक्रीज होती है तो हमारा सेल्स बढ़ती है, सेल्स को इंक्रीज करेंगे, और उसकी अकॉर्डिंग हमारा हमारा एक्सपेंशन का वो है. तो जहाँ पे भी हमको नीड लगती है कि हमको इस ज्योग्राफिकल सिटी में जाना है, तो वी आर वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल टू मूव टू अदर ज्योग्राफिकल सिटीज. तो उससे हम that will be a plus point for us to get our inventory days lesser than that. और हमारा इस year focus है कि हमारा 364 days से हम लोग around 300 days उसको लेके आए. तो by 150 160 we will gonna make it.
Right. The reason why Kaustubh ji I was asking this question is that आपके margins अच्छे हैं. अगर आप PAT margin देखोगे तो you are clocking 6% margins. EBITDA margin देखोगे तो you are clocking 13% margin. Revenue आप देखोगे तो basically you are clocking good revenues, 350 crore plus revenue. So basically, and when you come down to actually operating cash flow generation, there you are clocking about 4 crores of operating cash flow with a sort of inventory turnover days of 364 days. तो
Yeah.
कैश फ्लो जनरेशन जो है वो लार्जली वर्किंग कैपिटल का फंक्शन होता है. इसलिए मैं आपसे पूछ रहा था कि बेसिकली कैश इज लार्जली टाइड. बेसिकली द वे नंबर्स आर शोइंग दैट कैश इज लार्जली टाइड इन द एसेट्स यू आर परचेजिंग टू सेल. तो इसलिए हम बिजनेस मॉडल समझने की कोशिश कर रहे थे कि इसमें क्या ज्यादा टाइम लगता है सेल करने के लिए, किस तरीके से होता है.
सर इसमें क्या होता है, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता. एक्चुअली पॉइंट ये आता है, राजस्थान में जो हेवी ज्वेलरी चलती है, आपका Q1 Q2 आपका थोड़ा नॉर्मल रहता है, लेकिन Q3 Q4 आपको बहुत ज्यादा वो रहता है, बिजी टाइम रहता है आपका. क्योंकि उस टाइम आपके जैसे अभी आप देखोगे नवंबर और दिसंबर में 35 लाख शादियां हैं सर राजस्थान में. और हमारे पास जो कस्टमर बेस है वो पैन इंडिया है. तो लोग बाग बॉम्बे से भी आते हैं, दिल्ली से भी आते हैं, और उन सब चीज़ों का बहुत फर्क पड़ता है.
I would like to add on जो हमारी ज्वेलरी है, just second, sorry, जो हमारी ज्वेलरीज हैं, वी आर मोर फोकसिंग राइट नाउ इज ऑन ब्राइडल. जो ब्राइडल कलेक्शन होता है, दे आर मच हैवियर एंड उनको टर्न ओवर होने में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है कंपेयर टू मॉडर्न डिजाइन ज्वेलरी विच आर लाइट वेट एंड विच आर जो बहुत जल्दी वो हो जाती है टर्न compared to bridal jewelry. So that's why our inventory days is also higher. But our main focus in coming years is to reduce our inventory days from 364 days to around 300 days.
Okay. And right now on the balance sheet, what is the situation of net debt? Kaustubh ji, how's the net debt looking like? What is the total gross debt and net debt?
My gross is last year my PAT was 22 CR.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, PAT was 22 CR and debt like loan कितना है balance sheet पे?
So debt is if I say for the commercial banks, it's 58 CR.
Okay. And how much funds actually you're looking to raise from this IPO? Because as I understand, largely a pura 100% is going into the company. Is that right?
Sorry?
How much funds you are raising from this IPO?
So with this IPO,
we are raising 151 crores and we have already raised 33 crores in our pre-IPO. And so we are planning to use this capital to pay back our commercial banks, which is of 58 crores. And most of our capital will be used in our working capital, which we have stated in RHP. 71 crores will be used in working capital.
Okay, Kaustubh ji, as you told, that is going to be paid off. So that implies if about 50 to 60 crores of debt is going to be paid back from the funds being raised, does that imply that balance sheet basically is going to become almost net debt free?
From the commercial banks, it will be debt free.
Okay. Are there any other borrowings?
Yes, we in total, if you see the balance sheet, we have a total borrowings of around 150 something, in which 58 will be paid off, and the borrowings from which we have taken from the promoters, which is from the beginning, that will be standby.
Okay. And apart from the other sort of funds which are going to be used as the working capital, how much sort of, and I've looked at asset turnover. The asset turnover is pretty healthy. So what sort of turnover revenue actually can be done based on the new additional working capital?
Sir, right now we have a inventory of 320 CR, and by this issue, we are planning to increase it. So I can't give you the exact figure because, because of the issue, I'm not allowed to
Of
give
course,
the
of course,
exact.
of course. But this will imply that you will be in a position to sort of raise more inventory and thereby uh, obviously will help in sort of garnering more sales.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, for sure.
अच्छा. एक और क्वेश्चन ये रहेगा, any plans of geographic expansion?
जी सर, we are planning, but firstly we'll focus in the Rajasthan only, कि राजस्थान में जो भी मेजर सिटीज होंगी वो सब होगा, उसमें अपन करेंगे. और बाकी जहाँ पे अपन को नीड होती है, जहाँ पे नीड लगती है, तो we'll definitely we are looking forward to go to other geographical cities.
Okay. One more question. Any sort of jewelries where you are sort of selling into export market also? Largely, it is all domestic Jaipur sales.
Sir, actually, we have some exports also. Like we have clients from abroad also. They give us the order and we deliver the jewelry to them also. So we have like a customer base outside India also.
Okay. ठीक है. And perhaps one of the last questions, after this IPO, after this fundraise, any other requirements over the next 1 or 2 years where you will need funds, maybe for more inventory, maybe for more stores, maybe for sort of expansions into categories, any other possible requirement you foresee, or this is enough for the next 1 or 2 years?
Sir, I think this question is like for being
Okay.
now, this fund is enough,
Okay.
and I hope like we don't require funds. With the public
Okay.
support, we can go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. I think we'll leave it at that. I think both to you, promoter families, to the company, all the best wishes from our viewers, from our side for a very successful IPO. And perhaps we'll stay in touch when the next time quarterly results comes in. We'll again basically engage with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Lovely talking to you.
And dear viewers, that was our conversation today. Hope you enjoyed it. For now, it's a wrap.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from Nirmal Bang.